Earlier today on Twitter, Nintendo has officially announced a brand new Nintendo Direct for the 17th after almost a year and a half without one. I, like many others, am very hyped for a traditional Direct, especially one that's a whopping 50 minutes long. Just think about all the plans Nintendo has in store this year and the next we have no idea about. To celebrate the end of the Direct drought, I'd like to discuss 5 somewhat reasonable predictions for what we could see tomorrow. Keep in mind these are just predictions, so don't take them too seriously. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5. Fighter Pack 9. It's not a Nintendo Direct prediction video without mentioning Smash Bros. Some of you will probably get on me for still considering a fighter reveal a prediction, but technically the tweet never said there'd be a fighter reveal, just Smash Bros. Confirmation or not, there's most likely going to be a fighter reveal somewhere in those 50 minutes. If I were to guess who it could be, I've got a few ideas in mind. For those of you more familiar with my content, you probably already know Crash Bandicoot is one of my most wanted newcomers for Smash. I feel like he has to be one of the remaining Fighter Pack characters. He's just too iconic to ignore in my opinion. Dante from Devil May Cry is another character I could see joining the brawl. DMC is a huge Capcom property that has no representation in Smash. Some could say Phoenix Wright would be a better third Capcom rep, but I feel like Dante's arsenal and abilities would be more fit for the game. The last character I'm crossing my fingers for is Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I know there was that Mii costume with the first pack and all, but if ARMS got a second chance, I think one of the Switch's best-selling games deserves one too. Imagining what Rex could do with Pyra and Mythra in Smash is what keeps my hopes up for their inclusion. The closest segment, I'm predicting a mid to late March release for whoever gets announced tomorrow. Number 4. Mario Kart news. Never before have we gotten 2 Mario Karts on one console, but I think the Switch could be the first one to break that rule. I'm unsure if we would either get the announcement for Mario Kart 9 or new DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because the latter is still selling tons of copies years after release. But either way, I think we'll get something relating to the Kart Racer series tomorrow. Number 3. Metroid Prime Trilogy re-release. Metroid Prime 4 has been delayed about 2 or 3 times already, so I think a remaster of the first 3 would both be a way to tide over old fans until 4's release and introduce newer ones to the series. I personally haven't played any of the Prime games myself, but I'd like to try them out without having to buy an old console and looking for old copies. Plus it's Metroid's 35th anniversary this year, so it could be a cool way to celebrate it. Number 2. Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings coming to Nintendo Switch Online. I would say the game people are wanting the most for NSO is Earthbound. Despite not selling the best in the West, it has gone on to gain a huge cult following and continues to inspire game developers to this day. I'm predicting they wouldn't just stop there though. I believe Nintendo wouldn't put Earthbound on the NSO without putting its prequel as well. For those of you who don't remember, the first Mother game was localized and released on the Wii U as Earthbound Beginnings. Currently, that's the only way to play Mother 1 in the West on an official Nintendo console. I'm sure Mother fans would like another chance to play the original game on anything other than the Wii U. Who knows, this could be the stepping stones for Mother's 3's localization. Number 1. Zelda's 35th Anniversary. If we don't get anything Zelda related in a 50-minute direct during the 35th anniversary of Nintendo's second biggest franchise tomorrow, that will be shocking. The only reasonable excuse would be if there's supposed to be a Zelda direct later this year. Without a doubt, if there's Zelda, there would be Breath of the Wild too. Perhaps an official title reveal? Hopefully we get at least a new trailer and announcement date for one. I think we'll also get some Age of Calamity DLC making some of the main characters we couldn't play as in the base game playable. I could see them adding new levels and game modes as well. When it comes to brand new games, I'm still hoping for an HD remake of Skyward Sword for the 10th anniversary. Maybe they could fix some of the issues people had with the original release for the Switch version. I could also see them announcing a Mario All-Stars-esque Zelda collection consisting of the other 3D Zelda games. Preferably upscaled versions of the re-releases instead of emulations of the original versions like in the 3D All-Stars pack. But hey, I'm a diehard Zelda fan. The presenter could hawk a green loogie in the shape of Link on screen and I'd buy it. Anyways, there are my 5 predictions for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. It's important to remember to hype reasonably. You have the right to be disappointed in whatever's shown tomorrow, but just don't get your hopes too high and throw a temper tantrum on Twitter. Tell me what you thought of the video below in the comments. Leave your own predictions if you'd like as well. Like, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter if you like what I put out. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.